Welcome back, Dean Huskies, to the 2020-2021 school year. Registration is now open and ready. So we are hoping that you can do as much of this at home and online as possible, just with the circumstances that are still presenting right now. There will be options for you to sign up for a time to meet with somebody at school if you do need help, but we are encouraging families to try this process at home first. So to get started, the first thing that you will need to do is log into Jeffco Connect. This should be the same username and password as last year. We tried to write your username and password on your magnet, the school magnet that we handed out last year. If you don't have that information and don't remember, you could always do a forgot username or forgot password to try to get that information. If that's not working, please feel free to give us a call at school and we will reset it for you to help you get started with the process. The information that I'm going through is if you are just registering a current Jeffco student and a student that has been at Dean. If you have a new student, there are a few different procedures. Make sure you follow the links in Ms. Martinez's email referencing that part. Once you've logged in, you're going to see all of your students' names in red. I'm showing you my own kiddo's process. If you are adding a new student, particularly a kindergartner probably, to your Jeffco Connect account, you will press the blue Add New Student button. But you should be seeing your student names off to the right. You'll go ahead and click on the first student's name in red, and it will populate to this next page. To the left here is all of the tasks that you need to do. Anything in green does not have a missing data point. However, you might have moved since last August or have new phone numbers. Please make sure you click into each one of these green check-marked areas and make sure that the correct information is there. Anything in red needs to be completed for this year. As you've gone through the green checklists and you start to complete your reds, the agreement section does have a lot of information, and sometimes it does not make sense. Do the best that you can. If you have questions about any of these, please feel free to give us a call at school, but you will be either opting in or opting out. The signature spot that you will see won't populate a date until you are all the way done with this section. The Student and Family Handbook is a part of the agreement section. You do have to acknowledge it at this time. However, we do want families to take the time to read that Student and Family Handbook as there are new pieces tied to COVID. If you can't get it done now and want to just complete this process, please make sure to refer back to that handbook at a later date. Finally, when you are all done with all of the acknowledgement sections and have pressed save, that's when the signature lines will appear saying that you have completed that part. The final section is the summary section, and this is just one more time to go through everything you have done to make sure that it is all complete and done the way that you are with the correct information. At the bottom, that's where you will see the dark blue submit button. Once you press the submit button, it will give you one more screen with a green accept, just as a final, yep, I accept, it's all good, this is my information. You've now successfully completed all the information for your first child. You need to do it again for the next one. This information does not go between the two students. So if you changed anything under the first student, you have to go and change it for the second student as well. So do take that time to make sure all the information is correct for all of your students. Once your students' names are gray, then you know that you have completed this process. At the far left side, if you are all the way done and you need to fill out a school cafe form, that information's over here. You can also pay student fees here as well. So good luck with this process and reach out if you need help.